Giants in boxing have always attracted a lot of attention, and here's two heavyweight boxers, both who are giants. And it's a quick knockout. Let me get on the screen here real quick. One moment, please.
Dwight Muhammad Qawi lost his title to Holyfield.
Well, we're expecting a good IBC Heavyweight Championship bout tonight as we welcome you back to Bally's in Las Vegas. The IBC champion, Michael Grant, defends his title against 33-year-old Jorge Luis Gonzalez. Bob Hoppo along with Al Bernstein back in Las Vegas. The boxers are making their way to the ring. We'll start with Jorge Luis Gonzalez. A little slow getting down to the ring tonight. Al, he's had trouble, though, over his last few fights.
He really has. He's lost 3 of his last 5 fights, has Jorge Gonzalez. And during the course of those losses, he really has not been very impressive. You know, many people, when he won those first 23 pro fights, thought he was going to be a big force in the heavyweight division. But his defense has been absolutely abysmal. Riddick Bowe landed 82% of all the jabs he threw against Jorge Gonzalez, and that was a problem. And there you see a graphic demonstration of what he's done in his last 5 fights. Some of those names are big names, but not good performances.
Yeah, Riddick Bowe landed 63% of his punches, 82% of his jabs, and Tim Witherspoon landed 54% of his power punches in that bout. So now we take a look at the man he's fighting tonight, a young man on the rise. His name is Michael Grant, 25-0, and now this guy's just getting better and better.
He really is. About a year and a half ago, there were many people that thought the jury was still out on him, but I think now people are pretty unanimous in their feeling that he is going to be a very good heavyweight, and there you see his progress. Even the fight with Jeff Wooden was a nice win, but really not a great performance, but boy, he kicked it up several notches against Butler and very good against Al Cole.
Yeah, against Al Cole, he landed 52% of his punches, 67% of his power punches. We've seen him 3 times of those last 5 here on ESPN. Is he ready to make that next step, though?
I really believe he is, and I think how well he disposes of Gonzalez may tell us that. He needs, from a marketing standpoint, I think, to go out and really get Jorge Gonzalez within the first 5 rounds.
He's well-spoken, he plays the piano, and he'd like to tickle Jorge Luis Gonzalez tonight. We send it to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance and sports fans joining us across the nation on ESPN, we welcome you to our featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Main Events in association with Bally's Las Vegas and the undisputed, undefeated king of beers, Budweiser. This Bud's for you. This bout coming your way is sanctioned by the International Boxing Council, President Joseph Blackie Gennaro, supervisors in attendance Debbie Jones and Steve Rivera. Along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman is Dr. Elias Garnham, Executive Director Mark Ratner. Introducing to you our judges scoring this bout from ringside, Patricia Morse-Jarman, Dalby Shirley, and Glenn Trowbridge. Presenting to you our referee in charge of this bout, working this is 99th World Title bout, Joe Cortez. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBC Heavyweight Championship. Introducing to you first the challenger. On my right, he is fighting out of the red corner, entering the ring wearing purple trunks with gold trim, fighting out
the unified professional rules, no 3 knockdown, no standing 8. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee may stop the bout. Accidental foul will go to the scorecards after 4 rounds.
Keep the guards up at all times. Touch him up.
Jorge Luis Gonzalez trained 5 months at the United Champions Gym in Las Vegas, born in Havana, celebrated his 33rd birthday a little less than a month ago. And Michael Grant, who played some college football and basketball, 25-0 with 17 knockouts, is ready for round number 1, and we are underway.
And we believe that if you has taken as both men in the ring, this is the tallest matchup we've ever had on ESPN. And Mike White, who was 7 feet tall, was on our show, but that was only one part of the equation. There you see the knockout ratio of these men. And while Gonzalez has had his share of knockouts, when he gets in against the better fighters, has a hard time scoring a KO.
of Grant's 17 knockouts have come within the first 3 rounds, 7 in the first round. Gonzalez also has 7 first-round knockouts. For Gonzalez, 20 of his 23 knockouts happened within the first 4.
For Michael Grant, clearly the jab, an important weapon. We mentioned that Bo landing an astronomical 82% of his jabs. You almost can't land 82% of your jabs against the heavy bag. So against the fighter is pretty good.
Speaking of heavy bags, Michael Grant, since mid-September, has been in Houston in Evander Holyfield's camp. Grant sparred with Henry Akinwande. Looking for that 8th first-round knockout.
I doubt this is going beyond the first round. There's plenty of time left in this round for Grant to get him out. I just hope he doesn't fall right here. A lot of holding and hitting by Grant.
I think any questions that remained about Jorge Luis Gonzalez have been answered.
You know, I talked about Michael Grant needing to make a statement in this bout, and guess what? He did it. He didn't even wait to the 3rd or 4th or 5th round to knock out Jorge Gonzalez. He did it in the very first round. And yes, is Gonzalez a top heavyweight? No, but still, Grant showed that if he's got a guy in front of him who's not going to really get the job done, he'll take care of him.
And Evander Holyfield standing in the front row working with Michael Grant with a big smile and a thumbs up for Michael Grant. The 25-year-old from Norristown, PA, goes to 26-0 with 18 knockouts. You see Tommy Brooks to the right. And not in the picture, Don Turner. Those are both Evander Holyfield's trainers working with Grant as well.
And they feel that Michael Grant has made huge progress, and boy, he has. I mean, he is a guy who is starting to really put the whole package together. That's Bill Caton, his manager, who says that he thinks Grant will be the greatest heavyweight of all time. That may be high praise. And there's Evander. He is leaving the building.
Good night for Evander. Vernon Forrest and Michael Grant both win, and he can leave and get some rest.
Perfect.
Take a look at the first knockdown of the bout. I think it was a right to the ear.
Michael Grant using the jab to set things up, and then coming with the right hand right on the chin, actually, of Gonzalez, and he went down in a heap. And then there would be the second knockdown, the end of the fight, with Gonzalez in all kinds of trouble. You know, Grant landed 9 of 20 jabs, which helped set up all this, and by establishing the jab, he was able to land the right almost at will.
And that's a quick review of the knockout. And later, Michael Grant challenged for a major heavyweight title, and he didn't capture the title. And Gonzalez never challenged. I once lost to Riddick Bowe, and Gonzalez captured a small regional heavyweight title. And that should do it. And let me get a final screen on here.